My friend sent me photos of my girlfriend kissing a stranger and leaving the bathroom all sweaty after a girl's night out. I ended it without letting her explain, but everyone says I should have at least listened to her. I have been with my ex for 2 years, and to me, everything was fine. We rarely argued, always been in love, and no problems at all since we saw things at the same view. Long story short, I knew she cheated on me with a stranger during a girl's night out from one of my friends that was there too, and he saw my ex and this guy kissing and go to the bathroom together for coming out 30 minutes later covered in sweat and with the dress all messed up. He took some pictures of the kissing part. The next day, I met her and told her that I was breaking up with her because I knew she cheated on me the night before. At the beginning, she tried to deny it and yelled at me that I believe more my friend than her. But seeing that I wasn't saying anything and just staring at her, she broke down crying and begging me to forgive her. She tried to say the classic excuses, but I stopped listening and just went to my car and drove away. On my way to home, my phone was blowing up with texts and calls from her. But when I arrived home, I didn't even read her texts. I just blocked her and her friends on every social media. The very next day, my friends told me that I was right to break up with her, but at least I should have listened to her and what she was saying. But the thing is, even if I listened to her, what would change? It would be less painful. It would be better. It would change something. For me, it's all no, because the damage is done, and whatever she was saying wouldn't change anything for me. So, am I the asshole for breaking with her the way I did and not give her a chance for her to explain? Best comments. It may make her feel better if you hear her out, but she also F a guy in a bathroom to make herself feel better too. So maybe it's time her feelings took a back seat on this one. She admitted cheating. She really can't complain about being unceremoniously dumped thereafter. Well, she's going to complain, but no one need take her seriously, least of all OP. OP should also get medically checked as well. That's why OP's friends are such total pieces of shit. OP was the victim. OP is the one with trauma. Why the F should he hear her out when it will only bring him pain and only bring her resolution and closure? OP, take care of yourself and heal. Forget her and tell your friends to F off and fall in line, or you should forget them as well. Update number 1. People, thank you all for your support and kind words. I really wasn't expecting it because I lost hope in people many years ago, so I was expecting more hate from me from this situation. The quick advice that I'm searching for is this. 2 days ago, I was with my friend, the one that discovered my girlfriend's cheating, and he came to visit me, and we talked about this situation because my grieving is much worse than I expected, and now I'm not eating and sleeping since a few days because it hurt me more than I would like to admit. So, a part of his advices was for me to start eating and sleeping because I will ruin my life for a cheater, and she clearly don't deserve my pain. We talked about the guy she met too. We were there talking about this until he said, imagine if even this guy has a girlfriend or even a wife. He cheated too on his girlfriend or wife, and he is just like your ex. But if he's single, we can't blame him. So, from the photos that he still has, we made a quick search on internet and asked some friends if they knew him, and what came out is terrible. He actually has a wife and a 3-year-old daughter. We were both in shock, cause he for real have a wife, and he too cheated. So the advice is, what I do now, should I tell his wife? Or should I just keep quiet and mind my business? I don't want to lie, and I admit that I would absolutely love to destroy his life like he did with mine, but even my friend don't know if maybe we're crossing a line. So, people, I asked you for an advice, what should I do? Best comments. I'm always in favor of telling the person. Worst case, they get mad at you and don't believe it, but at least you tried. Best case, they can get themselves out of that situation, so worth a shot. If you have evidence or anything, I'd send that to them as well. If he makes a habit of having quickies in toilets, I doubt he's practicing safe sex. He is putting his wife's life at risk, as well as being a lying, cheating toe rag. She needs to know. In this case, since you have a connection to the person he cheated with, send the pictures to his wife. The only way cheaters and liars ever learn is to have their bad behavior exposed to the light, and sending the pictures will help do that. Update number 2, 5 days later. So, I followed your advices, and with my friend, we wrote down a letter and put the photos too. The only things that I know is that AP broke up with my ex, and that his wife went mad crazy with him, but nothing else. The other thing is that I'm in the hospital since yesterday, because I didn't eat and didn't sleep for almost a week. So I fainted at work and colleagues called 911, and here I'm writing from the hospital. This is all I can say until now. And the most awkward thing is that my ex wanted to come to visit me because she is sorry for provoking me all these problems. But since I know her pretty well, I know that is BS because she is extremely good at manipulating, and no one of my friends told her in which hospital I'm. And my city is pretty big, and we have 5 hospitals, and they are pretty far from each other. Now I'm stuck here, but I really appreciate all your help. Best comments. Tell the nursing staff you're dealing with an ex you do not want contact with, and they should not give out your name if she calls. You can also ask the nurses to remove her if she shows up. No cheater is worth losing a meal over. She's not girlfriend material. You didn't lose anything.